Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. My name is Joel Duggan and we're in Minecraft because it's a Saturday. It's what we normally do. And we started this Saturday in Minecraft. If you're a Spawn Chunks member, then you were probably aware that we had a hangout this morning with our members and we talked about what everyone in the community has been doing in Minecraft. And there's some really cool builds. So if you're listening to the Spawn Chunks podcast and you're thinking about becoming a patron, that's one of the benefits that you get. Once a month, we do a hangout with everybody and they get to share screenshots, talk about what they're doing. People chime in in the chat. Obviously, Pixelriffs and I chime in live on the podcast. It's a lot of fun. So check that out over at the Spawn Chunks on Patreon. You can also go to my Patreon if you want to join in on some of the behind the scenes in my Discord. And that can be anything from Lego to Minecraft to Hightail. There's Satisfactory news. There's a new update to Satisfactory coming out on the 17th of March, I think is when it hits experimental. So that's something to look forward to. All kinds of stuff like that happening over on Joel Duggan on Patreon as well. We're going to pick up where we left off yesterday on the command center. We're going to work on the roof, work on the insides, kind of get everything up to snuff. I'm got a funny feeling I'm going to run out of frog lights, at which point we'll have to switch gears and do something else. So we'll figure it out as we go. But that's the plan. It's going to be a pretty chill afternoon. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday so far. Cosmic Dancer is here. Nadila is here. Good to see you. Hello. Dan is also hanging around. And I think I saw a few other people coming in as well. So thanks so much for being here, folks. Let's just dive right in to the game and get cracking. So yesterday we were here on the East Wing working on the observation deck. Obviously we didn't finish the floor. So that's where we're going to start today. We're going to try to do some of that. I'm just going to mimic what I have in the top part over here, but on the outside. I don't think I like this. I don't think I'm in love with this. It's cool for now, but it's kind of a lot to reproduce. And if I'm not sure what it's going to look like, I think it might be fun to do something else. One thing we might try to do is maybe blend them together a little bit. I do sort of like the way that this breaks up the floor with the deep slate. So we might actually do something like that with these cross sections. I don't know. We'll have to see what I can come up with. Anyway, that's the plan. So all we need to do is just fill up on the things that we need, which are going to be quartz. Actually, now that we're getting low on quartz again, or starting to, I should start the day, since we're right here, by trading with some of these guys. And we'll get some more quartz for the day. Oh, do we have some stream streaks that I missed in chat? I sometimes don't always catch them because they happen during the starting soon screen. Thanks for the links in chat, Cosmic. Appreciate it. 45 stream streak for Nadila. That's awesome. Hey, look, you know what? Lurking is a valid form of supporting creators. I think it's a really unique way to participate. Especially where my streams during the week are 9 a.m. to noon Atlantic, which is 8 to 11 a.m. Eastern US. A lot of people are at work. And if you are in a position where you can have my stream on as a second monitor, maybe you're working from home, maybe your workplace is just cool with you hanging out and having stuff on a second monitor, then it really does help me out because it's different. You know, like when you walk into when you are browsing Twitch as maybe a new viewer and you see someone that's got 5 viewers, you're like, no, that might be fine. But if you got someone that's got like 20 or 30 viewers, you're more inclined to check that out, I think. And I think that's one of the things that lurking helps out with. It makes the stream look more enticing to new people from the outside without having to say anything. It also, I mean, Twitch will also bump your stream up a little bit if you've got more than just a couple people, so that's also helpful. Well, that's a stack and change. Speaking of helpful, the Wormbo. Thanks very much for the sub. 19 months coming up in the big 2-0. Appreciate it. Was cool to see some of your builds in the hangout today too. Wormbo is a dual citizen. one of many dual citizens in the community that are supportive of the Spawn Chunks and me here on Twitch. All right, let's do... We need stairs, I think. Yeah. I need some glass, is what I need. Do I not have sand anywhere? Maybe I brought the sand upstairs? There it is. All right, that'll help with the glass. What else do I need? Gray concrete, deep slate, and definitely some quartz slabs. I've got to do the quartz on the outside here too. Oh, we're gonna run out of that real fast. Crap. Rock lights. How do you instantly trade all? Is that a keybind? It's a shift click. Help me out, Wormbo. Is it shift left click or shift right click? Hold on. My muscle memory is not letting me tell you. I just do it automatically. Hold on. Right click on them and then shift left click and then shift left click. Yeah, I just hold down shift the whole time. So yeah, inventory, shift click, and that's what it does. And then that will go back into your inventory if you just exit the UI. On Java, anyway. I don't know if it's on, if you're on Bedrock. And also, welcome in. Thanks for saying hi. Forgot my cyan terracotta. I'm pretty sure I would put a light in the middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And blocks. And 2. So this is why we put all this stone underneath this thing the other day. It's because of this. It makes this so much easier to mess around with. How am I losing the sun already? That's in the wrong spot. Oh, it's supposed to be deeper. Crap. Whoops. I thought that felt too easy. Even then, we're dealing with falling all the way down to the bottom. I don't know if I want to put these on the ends. Maybe I do. Gappy the guy. Hello, hello. Welcome in. I'm on Java, so thank you. Oh, yeah, that's great. Thanks for the lurk. You probably heard me talking about how much we appreciate lurking around here. It's all good. I feel like sometimes I have to explain it because sometimes people are like, what the crap are you talking about lurking? So lurking is just a way to if you're a regular, you can let the streamer and let maybe some of the friends and regulars that you see in chat know that you're here, but you're not able to chat. Maybe you're doing laundry, maybe you're just watching and just don't feel like chatting. Either way, it's letting the streamer know that you're not just like a nameless person watching. You're actually there to watch and take it in, but you're not able to like actually chime in via chat. That actually doesn't look too bad. I'm curious if I tried something a little bit different. Oh, this is supposed to be lights. Frog lights here. Yeah, whoops. I was gonna say this could be cool. We tried it with this. That actually looks kind of cool. But I think the lights would be better. I mean, maybe we can just mix it up. With the lights in the middle. And then put this on the outside. Oh, that's gonna be a pain. Crap. We'll do it this way. That's the middle of 3. Then there's 1, 2, 3 in the middle, and then there should be the other one. MindTripMedia with the 100 bits. Thanks very much, MindTrip. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good weekend. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. We have the light up here, so I'm not too worried about it. I did it again. I really like the sound that DeepSeek makes when you place it. It's very satisfying. Yeah, I think that works. Helps if I put a light in that one. Oh, that sucks, Warmbo. I find it really frustrating, and I've had that happen with some of the sci-fi stuff where I see something that's really inspirational, and I want to build with it, but then I realize that the scale is not going to work for everything. Like, it'll work for a couple things, but then other aspects of the design that I really like, it's not going to work for it, and it's really frustrating. I find that happens a lot. I need more black. I think I need to try and find some cool sci-fi sound effects. I think it would be fun. Does anybody remember the THX logo for Disney films when it was like this little robot that would fly around and he had these little rings that shot out the back of his backpack? And he had like a little It was like a little electronic warble noise that it made, almost like a whistle and a hum together. And I would love to have that as the sound effect for rockets. So it sounds more like I have like a cool jetpack. That makes sense. And maybe I could model the elytra, instead of having it be wings, I could turn it into like a little jetpack. I think I like that. Just a little bit short. All right, so then the next move is all quartz blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are all slabs. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Didn't fill that part in. And then these are slabs. does feel a little bit empty up here without anything here. I wonder if I could maybe have this extend. Sort of looks like this kind of comes up, goes over the middle. That's not bad. Sort of almost assigns a space to these little workstations too. Don't know if I want to do it here. No. I really wish we could have glass slabs. I think that would be cool. Wonder if we only did this middle section. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I'll leave that for now. This is the kind of stuff I like when you're building something the second and third time in a symmetrical build, and you can kind of just change a couple of elements, see if you like it. Maybe you'll bring them back to the other sides. Maybe you just keep them all different. You know, I don't know. I do need to go check the spacing on these stairs, though. So we've got 7, 9, 2 11s, 2 13s. Well, no, then it's 13 all the way down. Okay, that's easy. 2 9s. No, 7, 9, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7, 9, 11. 7, 9, 11, 11, and then 13 times 6. That's 7, 9, 11. And 13. Oh, I'm out. Hold on to your screws, Joel's doing math. Yeah, that's from Satisfactory. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens. I didn't watch the dev stream. I just watched a little 1-minute announcer video. I've said this before. I really have a problem with how long-winded and I think, I'm not sure what the word is. I don't know. What do you call it when a studio takes a really long time to deliver information that people really want? Burying the lead? I don't know how to say it. I much rather would wait for someone like Total Eclipse to do a summary of a dev stream than watch the dev stream. I find the dev stream is just so convoluted, and I find that the new guy that they've got doing the PR at Coffee Stain just rambles and hints at all kinds of stuff but doesn't actually say anything. It drives me a little bit nuts. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One on each side. Oh, this needs to have stone underneath it. I remember this now. Not there, it doesn't. Where's this end? Here? I've not kept up with Satisfactory. Anything new coming that will make you want to make a quick return to the game? Oh, I definitely want to return to the game. They are updating the way that fluids work. There's now fluid trucks. There's also... There's something else that changed too. Fluid trucks. So I think if they're updating fluids for fluid trucks, they probably also updated fluids for fluid trains. And the next thing I had to do in Satisfactory was moving some fluid around. There's 2 blocks there. And usually when they update, they add new buildables. So I'll be looking for new buildables. I think this just had something in the middle. And I guess we'll do lights down here too. Could probably do lights on both sides. Don't know. It might be cool to have that stripe come up. Because this is supposed to be cyan terracotta as well. Two sets of stairs. I need some andesite apparently. Fluid movement was a pain. Fluid physics was a real pain. Even just in the pipes. But if they change the way that fluids move in trucks, then they will probably change how they move in trains. I'm blanking on normal words. I think there was a frog light behind this. Yeah. We might have to dye some more terracotta. quartz block. Yeah, that could work. We'll try it. It's only a few blocks, so easy to fix. Change your mind. Or if we run out of Enterglad. Yeah, that could probably work. We need more terracotta. Sophie Dino, hello. How's it going? How'd you find the stream? Yeah, more terracotta. I think I just have some here I can dye. Yep. Now, do we want to go full lights on this one? I'm not going to be able to anyway. Missed that one. And then we'll just extend the concrete, I guess, on the ends here. Did I try purple glass last time? I feel like I did. I don't know. Maybe we'll do that. It certainly looks better with the frog lights. Yeah, I don't mind the stripes. It might be a little bit loud down here. It works up here, though. Maybe because it's farther away from the entrance. How many stacks of blaze rods are acceptable to take you through to the end? Acceptable? Anticipated? I don't know, I have a lot. And more are coming.
If you were wondering, this is what Cosmic's accent sounds like in Joel's head. Also, it's break time. Put the kettle on and make the tea.
Thanks for the TTS sticker, Cosmic, and the break reminder. Appreciate it. As always. Yeah, folks, I take a break once an hour. It's a good opportunity to grab a snack, a friend. You can give yourself a little bit of a stretch break, whatever it is. And when we come back, we'll just continue on with hopping over the design from level 3 from the north wing to the east wing. I'll be right back. Okay, I don't think we're running too low on quartz, but we still have to do these kind of balcony things. We'll see. Cosmic asked if there's any other video games they're looking forward to. Yeah, Forza 6 is on the list for sure. That won't be streamed. That's just kind of me bumming around on the couch and enjoying a video game. I don't know if there's anything else. I really wish that there would be a good MMO that I could get into, but there does not appear to be anything happening in that realm. So it's... I guess we'll plan for this. Deep Slate. And 2. Okay. So... is it there? No, it's on top of the 3rd. So this is all stone, probably. Probably have to move the window. And then over here, remember where the other stuff was. There's definitely more deep slate happening. Ginger the Lily, thanks very much. 70 months. That's a big one. Thanks very much, Ginger. Good to see you in the Spawn Chunks chat this morning, too. Always love what you're doing with Glazed Terracotta. Can't stay. Just wanted to drop by with this here. Thanks, Ginger. Appreciate it. Have a good one. I haven't tried Cult of the Lamb. That's on my list. I tend to pick up games and then not finish them, which is frustrating. 2, 3, and then there's 2, 2. This is ports, and then this is a stair. Whoops. That somehow doesn't look right. Because the tough isn't there. 2, 3, 4. I've got a funny feeling that that's not going to stay. I think I ended up raising this part. One, 2, 3, 4. And this just extends, I think, straight out, as far as I can tell. It goes right to the bottom of that. Yep. I'm not sure if you would know from the outside that I'm the one that built this. Double checking my own work. Yeah, I've been hoping for a new MMO or something I can sink my teeth into like that, but I have yet to see anything that's gonna really work for me. What did I do on the bottom? Is it just more of the cyan terracotta? Yes. Now I'm gonna figure out what the windows and stuff are gonna look like. I don't think I'm gonna change too much. I don't have much option. To be honest, World of Warcraft almost had me with what I've been seeing with their latest updates as Cosmic. Never bit the bullet and did it, but was tempted. Yeah, if it wasn't something I had to pay for monthly, like when something like that is out, like I need to be able to devote the kind of time to it. I don't remember the last time that I had a game like that. I have a hard time justifying the amount of money I spend on Game Pass because I don't spend that much time gaming on the couch, right? So much of my game time is professional just here on Twitch. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then there's a block and a stair. And the window is above that. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. It's the window. Don't remember how far it is. Not long. It's like 11 maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I might be down to my last couple of frog lights. I always feel like I'm going to go through the floor. The glasses. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. Cool. Getting there. Just a slab and... Oh, it's an upside down stair. Okay. Cool. And this has got a light on it, and then quartz in behind it, I think. Should be easy enough to do. There. Loud thunderclap. Cool. And then I guess I should probably start on the door a little bit. Knowing you can lose interest in games, then knowing how bad I am at canceling subscriptions. Yeah, 100%. That with WoW, that was my issue. Also for WoW, for what it is, like if I had a guild and I had friends playing it, like it'd be different. But when you convert it to Canadian, it's like it's close to $30 a month or 20. Like it's a lot. I pay 14 something taxes in Canadian for Game Pass on Xbox, which now also includes games on PC. I tried High on Life 2, and it just wasn't for me. I didn't find the controls very good. I'm playing Avowed right now, and I'm liking that. I'm just Googling upcoming games. Spring 2026. Anything that pops out at me real quick? Nothing I'm seeing. I wish these were images, not a list. Not a Grand Theft Auto guy. I don't have a PlayStation. There's a lot of cozy games coming your way, Cosmic. That seems to be a trend right now. There's a lot of pixel art games too that I'm just not interested in. Like I get my fill of pixel art from Minecraft. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. And then, yeah, I'm not in love with the door. I'd like to try and do something different with the door. Two, three, four, five, six, seven. I think I could just make more of these slabs. Nice. Oh, that's the wrong material. Whoops. this will probably get replaced. I can't remember. Maybe not. Then all this gets replaced too. One, two, three. Oh, I need more of those too. You try them on Game Pass? Yeah, I haven't bought, I think the only time I bought a game recently was on sale, and it was The Witcher 3, because it was on sale at Christmas for like $7 or something. And I've just heard so many good things, like, you know what? It's not, and at the time it wasn't on Game Pass, but then of course it shows up on Game Pass like 2 days later, and I was like, well, crap. Can't wait until we can change cobbled deep slate the way that I want to. Or I guess I should say regular deep slate. I'm running out of everything. Ooh. Smelt some of this now. What goes across the top? Oh, it's smooth quartz stairs and a slab. Excuse me. One, two, three, four. So that's the first stair. think that's right. No, maybe not. Oh, thanks, Cosmic. Yeah, it's 2 stairs. And there's a row of deep slate underneath that. I'm missing something. This is even with the roof, and that's tough slabs. 1, 2 stair, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 stairs, and then the roof is right above that. Oh, it's in the right spot. I guess it just looks funny. Nope, that's not right. That looks right, I think. I'm just going to fill in the rest of this stuff over here. I'm pretty sure that won't be there. Keep forgetting how big the place is. Yeah, it's large. It's very large. Can't do the ceiling lights. Do these ones. So we've got 2 rows of terracotta. Weird that you can't do that with the smooth slabs. That goes out by another block, I think. Yep. I think I know the underside of this place almost as well as I know the top side. Stuff that I've designed. I don't remember what the top does. Just that, and then a crown of stairs. And then these ones have got double quartz blocks. That goes to there. That goes to there. And then we just have above this. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I know I need more quartz to fill in the top there. Pretty sure it's just regular blocks. Oh, just one, and then stairs. Really getting low on quartz now. I remember this from last time we did this room. Oh, it's close. I think that's right. If the Mushroom Island didn't exist, what biome would you choose for a style of build like this? Probably a Badlands. Badlands would be number one, and then maybe a desert. Desert is fine because you're not going to be doing much with plants, I wouldn't imagine. Or if you were, you'd be able to make stuff up with kind of unique alien-looking plants. So that's what I would try. What am I looking for? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 stairs. Those are supposed to be smooth quartz stairs. I think there's more deep slate on the outside. Yeah. So it's only there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't have to fill this stuff in, but I find that when you go to do other details, especially from the outside to the inside, it does help. I have a lot of this stuff filled in. If I change the outside, I've got something to build up against, which is nice. I know there's lights in here, but I don't have any lights right now. So we've got glass and frog lights, but maybe we can try the end rods. Out of necessity, because we don't have anything right now. Oh, thanks, Cosmic. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm running into some bottlenecks here. This almost has a green tint to it in this shader. Cool. Folks, I think that's all I have time for today. Unfortunately, I've got some other things I got to go do, like finish up the podcast episode for this month. But we're getting there. It's certainly feeling a lot more like the other space, and I think it's going to be really cool when we've got more than one of these done. I still don't know how and if I'm going to connect them. That's going to be a challenge. These elevators are going to be tricky too. So this is something I'm hoping to try. With these 2 finished, I'll be able to try and bridge them or extend this elevator, or I don't know, make a new one. We'll have to figure out what we're going to do. But anyway, I'm going to go see who's live. Ooh, there's normally somebody streaming Minecraft on a Saturday. Looks like Short Zelda 22 is live. We can send you all over there. Zelda's a fun streamer. I'm sure you'll have a fantastic afternoon. Do say hi. I've got to raid and run because I've got some stuff I got to get going on. But thanks so much for a great week. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the bits and the subs earlier. I really enjoy seeing all those stream streaks as well. Some people have been consecutively watching for quite some time, which is very, very cool. There will be a new episode of the Spawn Chunks on Monday. There is a bonus episode for Spawn Chunk members coming out in the next couple of days if you are a Patreon member there. And if you're a Patreon member on my Patreon, then you're going to see some changes coming up to things like the Citadel Cafe, as well as some changes to the way that I'm doing things here on Twitch and all that kind of stuff. But I'm going to let people know in the Discord first. So check it out, patreon.com/JoelDuggan. And I'm social media, Joel Duggan everywhere. It's very easy to find. TikTok is where I spend a lot of my time posting shorts from Twitch, as well as chatting with other people about video games, that kind of thing. So I will see you there. Bye for now.